Hey Capricorn, what is going on? I hope you are super well. My name is Madam Butterfly and we're going to do a love reading for March here. You are super welcome here, Capricorn, like super welcome. Thank you so much for checking out the reading. I really appreciate it. And you know, if you feel like liking and subscribing for me, and you know, if it resonates, sorry, I'm hunting around here for a book. I'm trying not to get my face on camera. Shit, dropping everything. Yeah, like if you feel like liking and subscribing for me, you know, I would appreciate that a lot. So, you've luminosity has come out here. Okay, so I'm going to read a little bit out from the book here. But I think it is really relevant for you guys at the moment because of that quote I've put up as well. It's kind of similar. So I'm not going to read it all out because it's humongous, but please bear with me. Okay, when a woman glows from within, she naturally attracts a chivalrous male. When you are, like, I'm not going to read it all because it's humongous, right? When you are connected to your divine feminine, you become luminous. Your true nature shines from within and you glow. The luminous woman is the feminine counterpart to the chivalrous male. They are attracted to one another, complement, support, and nurture each other. Being luminous requires poise. It is worth the extra effort of patience at first, if that is required. Usually what is most effective is an adjustment of perspective. A luminous woman asks for what she needs with respect for the other person's time and feelings, then goes about her day confident that her request will be responded to. If it takes a little longer than she first hoped, she does not become overbearing or critical. She simply focuses on her own life and what she is able to do, thus creating a positive space for the chivalrous male to step into. Whether we like it or not, the responsibility of going first lies with the feminine, as very few men will continue to be chivalrous in the space of a woman who isn't luminous to some degree. Let go of so being luminous requires practice, as the feminine helps you to let go of your old patterns of taking over, micromanaging, or insisting things be done your way. So there's a kind of a strong message in this reading just to start, Capricorn, about letting go, for the feminine anyway. I feel like that's a message for the feminine about letting go. And apologies, like, if my top looks a little, like, it's not dirty, like I had a black hoodie on before, so it's like all the little bits have come off it, so it's clean. Okay, it is clean, but I'm paranoid. People are gonna be like, oh my god, your top is filthy, but it's not, it's just fluff. All right, you have, I just want to reshuffle these guys because I actually want to focus on the person coming in, because I feel like that's probably enough of a message for you know, kind of what's going on in the situation here. So Spirit, who is coming towards Capricorn, please? Who is coming towards Capricorn? Who is coming towards Capricorn? Shine. So you have the Sun. So you could be dealing with a Leo. You have the Chariot. Move, so you could be dealing with a Cancer. And you have the, oh, that's interesting, they came out together. You have the root chakra and the solar plexus chakra. Okay. So let's clarify a little bit here. You have the Ace of Swords at the bottom of that deck, Capricorn. Interesting. Alright, let's clarify. Apologies if you can hear my heating going in the background as well, like it's freezing. Okay, clarify the solar plexus chakra, please. The Page of Cups. Gentle, loving, dreamy, open-hearted. A new emotional situation, messages regarding relationships or social invitations, great intuitive insights. Right, this person, oh, what have we got here? The Five of Swords with the Two of Wands. So there's like a little bit of insecurity with this person, okay, with that root chakra. This one, excuse me, Capricorn, this one here. Especially coming out with this Five of Swords, you know, this is kind of being stuck in your own head. This person may well also be focused too much on the outcome. And you have the Two of Swords here, so there's a little bit of, the Two of Wands here, there's a little bit of insecurity with this person. They're kind of, with this Five of Swords, either they're stuck in their head in kind of a self-defeating, like, not knowing how to move forward loop, or they're dealing with someone who is kind of really, really not good for them. But with the Two of Wands here, they're making some really bold choices. You know, but there's a lot going on behind the scenes with this person. Like, they're coming out of this Five of Swords energy of being stuck in their head, being insecure, and making some important moves here. They also, with the solar plexus chakra, because the base chakra talks about like I need, right? It's like your basic needs. But when it's not complete, you know, when it's not clean, like it can make you feel insecure, right? Like someone's kind of pulled the rug out from under them. But with the solar plexus is I can. So there's a little bit of a block here. The solar plexus is all about confidence. So there's a little bit of a block with this person about being able, like seeing themselves being able to do things. And it's to do with this emotional, because the Page of Cups here is, I feel like this is you. They might be kind of keeping an eye on you, Capricorn, like behind the scenes here in some way. But because you're this new emotional situation here and they do see you. Pisces had that in the exact same place. You might be dealing with a Pisces. Or you might have Pisces in your chart somewhere, some of you. They do see you as like very calm, like very strong, very powerful. And I think they're a little nervous about this connection with you. You have the Lovers with the Chariot. Yeah, so there's a choice here. Isn't that a beautiful Lovers card? The colors on that are just gorgeous. So they're gathering their willpower. Okay, with that Chariot card, I'm also noticing like in this deck, it's very, see how it's like the two hands holding the heart as well. It's like a very, very deep connection that you have here. This person's quite dreamy. They seem quite dreamy to me. Like it's quite a soft energy. But yeah, with the Chariot card, it can often talk about someone who seems like very confident on the outside, like they're quite accomplished, they get a lot done, they're very focused, they're very determined, but actually it can hide underneath someone who's not that confident, you know. So they might seem super confident on the surface, but they're that's more to do with like will and drive to get things done, you know. And because they feel like they should be doing it. There's something with this person about, they always feel like they should be doing something. Like they feel guilty when they're not achieving things. They're a bit of an overachiever or something like this. But the Chariot is also about making choices, as is the Lover. So, but I feel like they're going to make a choice to move towards you here. Like it's happening now. They're gathering their determination. They're gathering their courage to do this. But they do have a couple of little blocks here. They've been very in their head. Okay, but they are, again, that Two of Wands is like making choices, like moving forward. They're doing a lot of work behind the scenes here. What's this? The Three of Wands with the Four of Pentacles, clarifying the Sun. I want to say this person's also opening their heart chakra. It always makes me think of it with this card. See how she's got all that sun bursting out of her heart space? So this person's learning to open up, all right? Because, you know, like this card says, it is the feminine that has to go first, okay? So I know what it's like, right? You're getting like super, because it can take like a long time, right? Like if it's a twin flame journey, it can take years. If it's a soulmate journey, you know, it can take like a year, longer than that, right? Because the feminine kind of leads the way, right? So you're, you know, you come in there all divine feminine, and you know, you meet this person and you trigger them. But then think about how long it took you to step, I mean, I'm speaking to you like you're the feminine, but you know, swap it if it's you're the dude, right? Or you're the masculine. Think about how long it took you to step into your divine feminine, right? And then you have to give your masculine time to catch up, right? And part of the divine feminine energy is about chilling, not feeling like, because when you're chasing them and kind of always poking at them, being like, are you going to do it soon? Are you going to hurry up? Come on. It's kind of more of a masculine energy. Whereas, and I say that with love because I do it all the time myself. I am quite a masculine energy myself, because I'm a Gemini. But what was I saying? Yeah, part of the divine feminine is about kind of stepping back and being receptive and letting things come to you, right? So I feel like this person is kind of learning to open up here, because I do think they have a few confidence issues, and I don't think you would like if you looked at them, you wouldn't think that, you know. They could be a Gemini or a Taurus or a Libra. But yeah, you have the sun clarified by the Four of Pentacles and the Three of Wands, so they're getting ready to open up to you. They are getting ready to open up. You know, that Three of Wands is all about, because it's so funny, you have the 2 and then the 3. So it's like they've been doing all this work in the background, like making choices, getting out of this kind of nihilistic headspace with the 5 of Swords. And then with the 3 of Wands, it's like taking the next step, opening up to you, right? With the 4 of Pentacles here as well. And they're being more optimistic as well. You know, I feel like you might be dealing with someone here, maybe Virgo energy. Obviously that's not going to be for all of you, but like maybe expecting the worst, or Capricorn energy, because I feel like you guys do that too. Kind of maybe expecting the worst here, but they've come out of that energy. You know, they're actually like letting themselves believe. And clarifying luminosity, you have the 8 of Cups and the 2 of Swords. So you may have walked away from something in your past, this 8 of Cups here. There may have been some kind of situation in the past where your love was not appreciated, right? And sorry about the glare, blinding you. This may have affected your kind of divine feminine space, right? Like, because if you were in a situation before where your love was not being appreciated, that's maybe why you've got yourself into this mode of chasing, right? Or like feeling like you have to control the situation, because you only feel like you have to chase something when you think it's running away. You know, if you don't think it's running away, then you're not going to chase, right? Or you only feel like annoyed that it's not happening. Or I think anyway, I think I get annoyed when things are not happening is when I think they're not going to happen. Whereas when I'm kind of going, okay, so it's taken a while, but that's fine, I got shit to do. You know, I can work on my appearance, that always takes a while. You know, I can work on my diet, I can, you know, work on the channel, like I can clean my house, like, you know, I got shit to do, right? So yeah, I feel like that might be part of it. And you also have this 2 of Swords here, because there's a bit of an element of like refusing to see with the 2 of Swords. You know, it's like you're so focused on the possibility the person's not going to come to you. I can't get my words, but it's like the whole theme of the reading is about not about clinging but letting go, right? Because I think I've said this before, but when you are clinging to a person, when you're getting yourself into that headspace, when you're clinging to them, the universe hears, because when you're going, oh, I don't have this person, I need this person, all the universe hears is, okay, you don't have them, cool, we're just going to keep sending you that, you not having them. But when you move away from that, you know, because that's inhabiting a space, right? Say you're here and then like in your aura there's like this space of like, I don't have this person, I need this person. But when you move back from that into yourself, you create all this space around you, and the universe hates a void, so the universe will fill that, you know, with your person, right? But you kind of have to let go, because with the Two of Swords here, I think you're not seeing that you're maybe clinging on to this past connection that walked away from you, or the past connection that you had to chase, and you're kind of projecting it onto this new person who's not running away. They just need more time, you know. Over analyzing a problem as well with the Two of Swords. So yeah, because this person's like waiting. See how that little dude, if I can get the camera to focus, see how that little dude's like waiting? You know, the little dude's like, hey, I'm here, like you just have to make the journey, you just have to cross the bridge. So crossing the bridge is kind of, you know, getting yourself into this luminous woman, luminous feminine energy of like just being chill, you know. You have the Empress here clarifying the solar plexus and the Page of Cups. So this is you, this person sees you. Of course this could be your feminine as well, if you're the masculine, but because then you have Empress, basically. This person sees you as the divine feminine. They see you as the Empress, okay? They see gorgeous with the Empress, absolutely gorgeous. You know, they see you as like really, really beautiful, very, very attracted to you, but also like very nurturing, very, you know, competent, very intelligent, and just also chilling, you know. So don't let them see this clingy side of you, Capricorn. Just pretend you're chill, okay? Okay, what else for Capricorn, please? If you are dealing with the feminine, she could be, or he could be, Taurus or Libra with the Empress energy. You have the Six of Cups here. So this is something to do with their childhood, and I kind of wanted to say that earlier. Or it could just be something from their past, alright? Could just be something from their past with the Six of Cups here, but Six of Cups does often refer to a childhood thing, and that root chakra, in my experience, it can often, the root chakra and the sacral chakra are very, very prone to getting blocked in childhood for some reason. Like maybe this person moved around a lot, or maybe they didn't have a very stable background, something like this, or like maybe it can be as simple as having an emotionally unstable parent. You know, it doesn't give you that solid base that you need to grow from. So it could be something like that this person's working from. Of course, it could be like they were in a relationship and the person like left them quickly and pulled the rug out from under them or something. Something happened they didn't expect. But yeah, there's something from the past here that makes this person insecure, and it makes them overthink. This is also, I want to say with this Eight of Cups here and the Two of Swords, I feel like this is maybe both of you, because it's interesting I went straight to you on this one, so that obviously needed to be said. But this could also be your person is leaving behind like past memories, you know, and they're overanalyzing, and they're kind of making a decision, you know. So, and you have, oh, is this seems like a lot. All right, we're gonna take them though, because it kind of reminds me of like your person's headspace. They might be a little confused at the moment, or there's a lot going on in their brain. So clarifying the Chariot and the Lovers, you have the Ace of Pentacles. So the Chariot, this person's going to start moving fast, all right, because they've made the decision now. Union is coming in, all right, because this Lovers card is right in the middle of the reading. So this person sees you as their divine counterpart. They see you as like their true love. They see you as a soulmate. You know, with the Lovers card, it's like deep emotional commitments, like very powerful, very, very powerful connection that you guys have here. So there's going to be union, there's going to be fast. The Chariot is fast. It's like once they've made the decision, like it's there they are. And the Ace of Pentacles, like coming in to offer you that new beginning, you know, like the doorway to forever kind of thing. And it can be as simple as like, hey babe, let's go for a coffee, you know, or like a slightly less sleazy version of that. Like, hey beautiful, or that's also sleazy. I think if I was a guy, maybe I'd be kind of sleazy. I don't know. Hey name, let's go for a coffee. But anyway, you have the Nine of Swords here with the Wheel have come out as well. So again, this is sudden. The Fate card, the Wheel of Fortune, it's something changing quickly, like a situation suddenly moves forward in a positive way. However, you do have this Nine of Swords, so you're definitely dealing with an overthinker. They could be a Gemini, could be a Sagittarius as well with that Wheel of Fortune. Expecting the worst. Like, they're gonna come in and offer you this, but there's still this little twinge with this person of like, they're gonna say no, I'm gonna get rejected, I've left it too long, I misread the whole situation, because they see you as this freaking Empress, you know, like kind of up on that level of too good for me, you know, because it's come out with this solar plexus card, you know. All right, what did we get here? We have the Hierophant. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Taurus, but this person is learning to open up. They're learning to kind of let go of keeping everything inside and maybe controlling things. You might be dealing with someone who's a bit of a control freak themselves. I'm just going to take the Hierophant. You know, the Hierophant is all about opening up to what the universe is trying to give you. So this person is opening up. They're ready. You know, with the Three of Wands, they're ready. And one more, please. This person could be some kind of manager, or they could be like someone people look up to in some way, like a boss energy, some kind of spiritual teacher, something like that for some of you. And you have the Page of Water. That's interesting that you have the Page of Water twice in this reading, the Page of Cups. I want to say this is for both of you, because this person sees you as the Page of, they definitely see you as the Page of Cups. I would say this is like a new energy, you know, you're dealing with someone new here. They're very excited about you, like they see you as, you're both very innocent. There's an air of innocence about you both with the Page of Cups here. They could be a Pisces, I think I said that earlier, but yeah, I would say your person, they've either walked away or there's been some kind, I think you both have. I think you've both in the past, like you've walked away from a situation or a person that wasn't good for you. And that's going to take various forms. Like maybe some of you were actually in a commitment with these people, or it was like something you were hoping was going to turn into a commitment and you realized they were leading you on or ghosting you or some shit like this, some awful shit like that. But I feel like for both of you it's like new. This is new, I like this. And the Eight of Cups, I feel like you've both left behind situations where your love just wasn't appreciated. You know, like I feel like you're both really sweet. You're perfect for each other, with the Lovers right in the middle of this reading. I'm gonna come back to that, but yeah, this is the relationship beginning a new phase. So whatever they walked away from and whatever you've walked away from, You know, this is you guys getting into a new phase now, and you do have this, there's something about seeing here. Okay, you have the Ace of Swords with the third eye chakra and the High Priestess, and you have the, oh my god, look at that. Oh my god. Okay, and we're gonna stop there. Okay, stop there. All right. I got too excited, Capricorn. So there's a lot in here for both of you. I want to say you in particular because it's your reading, Capricorn, so I'm going to speak to you. But there's something here about seeing things for what they really are and listening to your intuition and not letting the ego take over. Because this Lovers card in the original, you know, the Rider-Waite deck, it's two naked people, right? And the nakedness is supposed to indicate that they have released the ego. And the ego is not about, because when I first heard that in spirituality, I was like, what? That makes no sense. What are you talking about? But it doesn't mean like they think they're too good for you. It's when you have like these outdated attachments and beliefs about love and like situations in your life. So the Lovers card, it is called the True Love card, and that is because it often takes a long time for the connection to come together, but when it does, it's there to stay, like it's solid. And it often takes a long time to come together because both of you are having to release the ego, which is past outdated belief systems like I'm gonna get hurt, you know, all women are gold diggers, all men are philanderers, or whatever, like these things that you carry around, right? Or, you know, I'm gonna get cheated on here, I can't trust this person. So I think because you are so mentally based as well, Capricorn, because you're very smart, there's an even stronger tendency for the ego to kick in and for you to ignore your intuition. But they're saying like, this is a period of growth you've been through, you both have. And you know, when you get into this flow state of just kind of seeing things for how they are, because your intuition knows. Your intuition is telling you, this is going to work out for me. You may even subconsciously know what's going on with the other person, like even though you've not heard from them, you might feel it, you know. But then the ego kicks in and you're like, no, that can't be true. That's not logical. Definitely love. It's new. This is a newer energy. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, passion. The Ace of Cups is also true love. You know, it's like overflowing love between two people, and it's spiritually guided. Like it's someone that you're meant to be with. Opening up the heart chakra, like releasing old wounds and getting past this kind of projecting the worst with that Nine of Swords energy, you know, self-fulfilling prophecies. Because if you're thinking like, oh, this person's not going to call me, or like I never meet anyone, or I'm always alone, that's what the universe hears, you know, and they go, okay, I'm just going to give you more of that shit. Whereas if you're saying to the universe like, I know I just have to be patient, I know this is coming, I am worthy, you know, that's what they hear. The universe hears that, and they give you, you know, what you're vibing with. So I'm going to jump into the extended reading, Capricorn, so this one doesn't get too long. I'm going to talk a bit more about your person's past here, and maybe this Eight of Cups as well, and see what they've walked away from. I'm going to talk about their characteristics about them and some messages from them to you. But you know, if I don't see you over at the extended, I just want to say thank you very much for watching the reading. I hope it was useful and you enjoyed it and it resonated. And you know, if it did, don't forget to like and subscribe for me. Excuse me, if you feel like doing that, Capricorn. I'd appreciate it so much. Many blessings, love and light.